Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday, December 14th, 2020. This is what we're watching for you this week. More winter weather is coming. Nothing brutally bad. It's just going to be average December weather coming our way this week. We have two weather systems we're going to keep an eye on, one arriving early in the week, another one later in the week. We're going to have continued mountain snow. Mountains are going to be catching the brunt of the snowfall. Lighter snows will be falling on the plains. Key word there is lighter snows. Nothing that's going to add up to a lot, but enough to keep roads and highways and mountain passes icy. So if you're going to be traveling, keep that in mind. The pattern is going to stay active into the start of Christmas week. We see a larger system arriving sometime early to mid next week. Whether or not it stays active after Christmas week is a little bit up in the air. Cold, but no severe cold through early next week. It's going to be a pattern where temperatures are going to be close to average, maybe slightly below average for December. But the really bitter cold Arctic air that is building up north, at least for the next week, is not going to have a trip south. So we're going to avoid any severe cold here for a little bit longer. This is where we are with today's weather pattern. Here's the next low coming in out of Nevada and Idaho and headed our way. Another system is coming in behind it, and you can see they continue to be lining up. A pocket of very, very cold air in Hudson Bay. See this little guy right here? It doesn't look like much, but this is going to be turning into a big storm for the mid-Atlantic. You're going to be hearing about this storm on the news here shortly if you haven't already. So the pattern across North America, getting busy. We got cold air coming in. We've got these Pacific waves. Well, what we have, folks, is a recipe for winter weather coast to coast. Now, this is by tomorrow morning. The low that is right here slips down into southeastern Colorado here by tomorrow. And this will bring more snow and colder weather, but it's a storm that just doesn't have a lot of moisture with it. So the amount of snow that falls on the plains will be somewhat meager. Going out further, here is Thursday, and here's the next trough. This is going to arrive into the Intermountain West Thursday night and Friday. And it's going to be a similar situation where it's going to come through quickly, not have a lot of moisture with it, but it's going to cross all the mountain ranges, bring the mountains some more snow, a little light snow on the plains, and keeping our temperatures chilly. Now, by next Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we have a larger trough coming into the Pacific Northwest, and this is going to be coming in around Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So Wednesday, Christmas Eve, Thursday, will bring the next opportunity for snow. And you can see a lot of cold air over Hudson Bay, a lot of cold air on the north slopes of Alaska. So as we get towards the time frame between Christmas and New Year's, we'll have to see what could happen, as it will likely stay active. But whether or not it's active with snow or just active with mountain snow and the cold, we'll have to see. But it looks like a much more busy weather pattern for the rest of December and peeking into the new year. This is what the snowfall looks like through Thursday noon, and you can see all the pink. The heavier snow is confined to the bigger mountain ranges of the Intermountain West. The Sierra Nevada finally getting into some snow. That's good for California, good for the snowpack throughout the West, but you can see that once you get east of the Continental Divide, we have some grays and some light blues, light snows, but nothing that's going to amount to much. But if traveling along I-80, traveling along I-70, sections of I-25, you're going to encounter some slick conditions, and all the mountain passes of Colorado, Utah, Idaho, going to see some snow. Statewide and countrywide, here's that big snow that's headed towards the mid-Atlantic this week. Again, this is going to be a newsmaker here in the coming days. Thanks for watching and listening to the Day Weather Podcast. We'll see you tomorrow.